it, son. Appreciate everybody for tuning in to the Courtside C Show. Of course, it's your boy, Sean the Slim God. Let's go ahead and get started with this week. So, of course, you already know I got to get into the injuries, man. We're going into the season, and it's just a lot of crazy little injuries going on. So, Derrick Rose came back this week, apologize to everybody or whatnot. He says he has a bone spur he has to get surgery on. So, I don't know how long that's going to be, but he just spoke on that. So that surgery should be coming soon. Markelle Fultz actually is back, but he has to go through another 2, maybe 3 weeks of rehab to get his shoulder back together where it's supposed to be. He had bad fluid going in his shoulder. He couldn't shoot, could barely even raise his shoulder up to even make shots. So he should be back in another 2-3 weeks. Kawhi Leonard will be coming back on Tuesday. He was reportedly supposed to have came back on Saturday, but of course they pushed it back for some apparent reason. Ain't no rush. They look pretty good out there. So can't wait to see Kawhi Leonard back on that court for the first time this season on Tuesday. And Nerlens Noel needs surgery on a torn ligament in his left thumb. Hopefully that surgery is successful and he can get back on the court with like a little small cast or something. And Devin Booker. Devin Booker had a groin injury earlier this week. It looked really bad. Of course, just like the groin injury Anthony Davis had, they said it was going to be about 2-3 weeks. But everybody talked to him on Saturday. He had a little conference on Saturday, and he said he feels real good. So more than likely, he should be back before the end of this week coming up. And Tim Hardaway Jr. is going to be out for at least another 2 weeks with a stress in his lower left leg. They definitely going to need him back. Porzingis can't do it by himself. So I hope you get back soon, Timmy. For real, for real. And then Steph Curry, of course, he messed up his ankle early this week, and he's going to be out for another 2 weeks. I guess it was some real bad swelling or whatnot, so they're not even going to risk it. Yeah, you know how sensitive Steph Curry's ankles are. And on to the next. I definitely want to congratulate the Indiana Pacers for snapping the Cleveland Cavaliers' 13-game winning streak. They definitely been turning up. I haven't really personally been speaking on the Pacers, but low-key, they've been balling, man. I got to give a lot of credit to Victor Oladipo. He's doing wonders out there. Like, he really turned it up out there. So, kudos to the Pacers, and thankfully the Cavs are back in it. Second place, and it don't look like they're going to even stop no time soon. So, we'll see how that goes. So, I definitely want to give y'all an update on Jahlil Okafor. So officially, Jahlil Okafor and Nick Stauskas has been traded to the Brooklyn Nets, along with a second-round 2019 pick for Trevor Booker. I guess it was a good move for the Brooklyn Nets. Trevor Booker will definitely gonna have to see, how he falls into 76ers gameplay. So Jahlil Okafor, I know he's pretty happy. He's gonna get major minutes. You know what I'm saying? Brooklyn needs another big to actually step up and do some big things. So, kudos, Jahlil Okafor. Let's see what you can do for the rest of the season. So I want to give you guys another update. This one's about the Ball family. So LeVar Ball officially gives Melo and Jello an agent, and they are no longer eligible to play for the NCAA. What does that mean? That means that these boys are going to have to put in some serious work if they want to make it to the league now. The reason why he originally did it was because he didn't want to wait on the NCAA to kind of tell Jello if he's going to be able to play or not. It was just going to push them back, so he was just like, forget that. So even though Jello got pulled from the NCAA, sources from the NBA officially says that there was no scouting reports going on for Jello at all. So you can definitely check YouTube to check a couple of scouting videos about him and seeing, what he was on. When I seen Jello play and I looked at a couple of scouting videos on YouTube, he was coming off the bench. So I can't wait to see what LeVar's next move is. Hopefully they'll go overseas or, hopefully they'll go to the G League, man. Either or, they're going to have to put in some major work if they want to make it to the league. So next on the list is the Rookie Watch. Definitely want to give y'all some info on some of the rookies. It's been a lot of flack going on about how Lonzo hasn't been turning up. He hasn't been scoring. And there's been a lot of praise on Ben Simmons. So I want to actually get into that a little bit. So first off, these are the only 4 rookies that started all their games this season. So before we even get into any stats, if the players that you think are better than Lonzo haven't started all their games, then, you really can't qualify them as better than. They definitely going to have some consistency within their game. So most points, of course, is Ben Simmons. And then Donovan Mitchell. Now, Donovan Mitchell is definitely the sneak rookie this year. He's been definitely doing his thing. Definitely got to commend him and give him like super kudos because never seen him coming. So, of course, most minutes is Ben Simmons and Lonzo. And officially Jason Tatum. So I really like Jason Tatum, man. I know a lot of people sleep on him because of the praise that Ben Simmons is getting and every other rookie. But Jason Tatum is actually my favorite rookie out of everybody. He's been doing so well with the position that was given to him, especially since Gordon Hayward has been out since the beginning of the season. So, super kudos to Jason Tatum, man. You can tell he's putting up so many minutes. And of course, the most assists is Ben Simmons again, and Lonzo Ball, and then De'Aaron Fox. So, De'Aaron Fox doesn't start every game, but as far as the ones that didn't start every game, he's actually doing pretty good. Donovan Mitchell is actually the man too, but on some sneak, De'Aaron Fox is up there too. Most rebounds again is Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, and Kyle Kuzma. So as you can tell, if it ain't shooting, Lonzo Ball is up here and he's putting in some work. And a quick side note, outside of Ben Simmons getting his 3 triple-doubles, Lonzo Ball is the only one to put up more than 1 triple-double and a 4x5. That's right, at least 5 points, 5 rebounds, 5 assists, and either 5 steals, 5 blocks. There's not too many players in the league that can get a 4x5. So I just want to put that out there. Now, of course, players with the least turnovers is Jason Tatum, balling. And then right behind that, a person who's starting all their games, Lonzo. And then shortly after that is Dennis Smith. So, again, people will criticize Lonzo all they want, but statistically, he got some numbers, man. He's putting up some pretty decent numbers. For best field goal shooter out there, hands down, is Jason Tatum. And then shortly after that is Ben Simmons. And then Kyle Kuzma. Like really solid shooters, man. And then for 3-pointers, Jason Tatum again. Just solid. He's just a solid shooter. And Kyle Kuzma and Donovan Mitchell actually tied for number 2 with Kuzma slightly above him. And then free throws, it's pretty much the same as 3-pointers. So, these rookies got some solid shooting. And I'm not even knocking Lonzo as long as Kyle Kuzma is stepping up to the plate and making sure he's doing his scoring. Lonzo could do the rest. And for steals, it's Ben Simmons, Lonzo Ball, and Donovan Mitchell, of course. And then for blocks, it's surprisingly Lonzo Ball, Ben Simmons, and Jason Tatum. So with that being said, Ben Simmons is that guy. For me personally, Jason Tatum is that deal also. And then Donovan Mitchell. Donovan Mitchell is a sleeper, but he is the man. So I really commend these rookies, man, stepping up, showing the league what they're made of, and letting them know they don't sleep on me. For real. So I don't think people should go super hard on Lonzo just based on the fact that he just got so much pressure on him. He's the only one that got this much pressure on him since LeBron. Kobe didn't even start all of his games his first rookie year. You know what I'm saying? So, you literally have to take certain things into consideration. You also have to take into consideration that these are new generation kids. These ain't 80s babies. These ain't the Jordan era of players. A lot of these kids are sensitive, emotional. You know what I'm saying? It takes them some time to carry the burden of a whole team. So just take that into consideration when you're thinking about a rookie running a whole team as a captain. And of course, with that being said, that's pretty much it. If y'all get an opportunity, make sure y'all subscribe, comment below on anything that y'all got, and holla at y'all next week. Peace.